Hi, so my name is Elaine Chesbrough. I've been with MSA for several years now. I'm a former teacher of the gifted. I've taught K through 8, high school as well, mostly in the gifted education world, but also in STEM subjects. Oh, several different courses, actually. One of my favorites is cryptography, but I've also taught public speaking, the chemistry of food, and I'm currently teaching a course on light, shadow, and color. MSA offers a range of supports. One of the most important ones is providing teacher assistance in the classroom. Usually we will get 2 teacher assistants. One is designated solely for the translation between Chinese and English, but the other one is usually a person who's training in education, so they have a sense of what it's like to implement a lesson and some pedagogical sort of strategies. So that's a huge help. As a public school teacher in the United States, we're really unused to having that kind of help in the classroom, and it just makes all the difference. There are people at MSA who are solely responsible for providing us with the materials that we need, and they're willing to help at a moment's notice to get us any of the supplies that we want. And the benefit is we can get things usually very quickly. So a lot of the things that we're not used to in the States, we have access to here at MSA. So I've taught in public schools my whole life. I've taught in a number of private enrichment academies, but I think that the difference with MSA is how much MSA values American-style teaching and really respects our ability as teachers to infuse critical and creative thinking. I think your attitude is kids first, right? But I think that this is the best illustration of what you said. One of my TAs this session is a former student. I taught him online, and now he has the opportunity to be a TA. And he said to me the other day, when we were doing a lesson with the little kids, I kind of mentioned to him how this is how we do this in the United States. We ask the kids, we give the kids a problem, we ask them to talk about it, discuss it, and come to a consensus. And he said, that's not how we do things in the local schools, but I know this because I learned it at MSA. And so now that's part of his repertoire of learning strategies. And so he valued that experience and wants to pass it on to other kids. Yeah, the work environment is really positive and supportive. The MSA staff, as I said, are willing to give us whatever materials we need to help us with ordering things that we might need for our personal lives back at the hotel. The teaching community is tight-knit. We do things together. We go to eat together. We go shopping together. We explore the community together. And I think that those aspects, the community aspect of it, is what I value the most. Coming here feels like coming back home again. So MSA is located in the OCT, the Overseas Chinese Traveler community, which is sort of an enclave in the middle of the city. It's cozy and warm and filled with vibrant restaurants, shops, artisan markets, and it feels safe and comfortable here. MSA is located directly across the street from the hotel. It's a 5-minute walk. Everything that you need is right here. But outside of the OCT is this amazing city that just sort of emerged from nothing a number of years ago. There are different districts that have malls like you've never seen in your life. China does malls like no one else. There are restaurants, entertainment venues, parks. For the first time a week ago, I saw the coastline where hundreds of thousands of people gather for the sunset on most nights. It was amazing. Shenzhen is a vibrant city filled with anything that you could ever want, and I love this city. Other than this, I think this is an amazing opportunity for American teachers. If you do this once or 5 times or 10 times, it doesn't matter. It's when else in your life will you have an opportunity to work with students, foreign students, teach in an amazing community of educators in China and explore things that you've never seen before. I would highly recommend trying MSA. It's personally enriching for sure, because when you travel, you learn about people in a different way. You open your mind, you open your opinions about things, and it helps you to understand yourself and be more tolerant. Professionally, anytime a teacher has a teaching experience, it expands their repertoire, right? You have an opportunity to practice your strategies, your pedagogy, and you can apply it to other situations. So it's personally and professionally beneficial. Plus, you learn from other educators. And because we're such a close-knit community here, you have an opportunity to observe other teachers and learn from one another, which doesn't always happen back in the regular classroom in the United States, where we teach in islands back in the US, right? We don't have an opportunity to collaborate, but here that happens. Biggest challenge of teaching at MSA? The 15-hour flight to get to China is the biggest challenge for sure. You have to just wrap your head around the fact that you'll be on the plane for a long time, and it will take you a while to recover from jet lag. Another challenge might be getting used to the different culinary opportunities, right? Food may be a challenge for some, but I think that those challenges don't really add up to much of anything when you think of the benefits.